Hey, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for tapping in, turning on, tuning in with I, Enchantress, the babbler, on our evolutionary, revolutionary rise of a high that is happening at this time. And so this particular video is me sharing. So we can add this as part of the evolutionary vlog. This is one of my English classes when I was in college. And I had to write a paper on an experience that I had. And in this experience, I had to use certain type of ways of expressing. I don't remember exactly what the assignment was, but so I was going through some stuff and I came across this paper, and it's from two. Okay. Focus. It's from 2010. So although all messages are timeless, this is 10. What year are we in? 10, 20, right? Over 13 years ago or so, right? So I'm going to be sharing this experience of what my experience was like spiritually, emotionally, mentally, when I was about to give birth to my daughter. So for those of you that might be new here or don't know, I am a mother to a soon-to-be 22-year-old adult. Anyways, so this is me sharing my experience with all of you, the same way that I shared it in this experience for my English class. So thank you so much for meeting me here. I appreciate you. Thanks. As you can see, this English class was called Looking Inward, Looking Outward. February 27th, 2010. Right? Okay. For those of you who lost a parent or lost anyone that you love, it doesn't matter the relationship you had with them, an impactful relationship to some degree. By the way, here's this paper that I wrote. May it serve your evolution too. And so the title of this, interesting, right? Silent Babble. This is around the time that I created, like 2008, 2009, I had created enchantingbabble.blogspot.com is my first public blog that was my journey into public speaking, I guess, All right. The name of this is Silent Babble. Everything is going to be okay. I hear all the voices swarming all around me. I'm here, but I'm not. I'm focusing inward on all my internal turmoil, hidden fears, chaotic bliss, all wrapped into one and occurring simultaneously, causing me to completely black out all physical pain. Why won't the voices stop? Why won't these people just go away? How are you feeling? Do you need anything? The monitor is now telling me I am having another contraction, but for some reason, I'm not feeling them. Is this labor? Because I am feeling fine. Is this normal? Why don't I feel anything? I look around and all I see are faces, empty and hollow, holding no real significance. Faces that no matter how hard I try, nothing I do would be able to conjure up the one I so desperately seek. Focus. This is supposed to be one of those monumental moments that are the most fulfilling in your life as a mother, as a parent. I'm ruining this moment by sulking in my own misery of denial and acceptance of my own reality. The glass is always half empty and half full. Is that even possible? She will never be here because she is gone. She is gone. Listen for her. Search for her. Wait for her. It's not working. My mind is racing. As I transcend from here to there, the nurses surround me, doing their jobs, filing in and out of my room, checking on my progress. His mother, smiling at me, tries to be supportive and helpful as I continue on with the birthing process. She's overjoyed at the idea of becoming a grandmother for the first time. Good for her, but I can't help but feel envious, asking God why my mother couldn't experience this moment. Why is this woman standing here in her place? She doesn't belong here with me, yet she has something that I truly want and will always want, but can no longer have. I don't hate or dislike this woman, but she can never be the replacement that I need. Those are some big shoes to fill that can never be filled. We've done everything we could in prolonging your labor. It is now time to prep you for a C-section. I don't want a C-section. Can we wait a little while longer? I'm sorry, but we cannot prolong this. It could become dangerous for both you and the baby. We have to proceed now. Great. Why is this woman still here? My mind and heart tell me to yell at her and tell her to go and leave me because her presence is disturbing and it's not helping me. But I remain silent and still processing all that awaits me. I am directing my inward anger in the wrong direction, and this woman does not deserve that kind of attack or abuse. How can I be so horrible? It sucks when grief over a loss that happened years ago still manages to affect me at certain moments in my life when I feel the strong need for a mother. Shaking myself up and reopening old wounds that are supposed to be long over with, leaving me once again that lost, vulnerable, and exposed little girl afraid of the world that stands before her. So much for time heals all wounds. It's more like time suppresses all wounds, leaving you to watch out for all life's earthquakes. It's just not fair. It's my own inner turmoil, unbeknownst to all. Where is my love, that unconditional love from a mother to her child? Why can't I just fully bask in this joyful experience? My dad enters the room, reassuring me that everything will be fine and that he will be waiting for me and the baby when it's all over. I want to tell him how afraid I am and how much this moment I need her here with me. I say nothing. My tears overwhelming my ability to speak to him like I once did for my 16th birthday. Get a grip and be strong. I can do this. I'm about to have a baby. As I'm about to be wheeled away to the delivery room, a distinct voice overshadows everything else that is going on, and I turn in the direction of the sound. Vision is blurred, and I am beginning to feel delusional that this is actually taking place. It cannot alter the fact that my mother cannot be here, but this is God in all his majesty. How can the one woman who shows such a striking resemblance to my mother, her sister, be here right now at this very moment? I haven't spoken to her in God knows how long. How is it? How is it that she is here? Words jumble out as fast as I can speak, hoping to be coherent and learn how she even could be standing here right now with me at this very moment. This is so unbelievable. I kept thinking about you today. And I kept trying to call you at home, and this is so unbelievable, right? This is what she says. I kept thinking about you today, and I kept trying to call you at home, and no one answered. And I remembered that you were pregnant, so I decided to call your grandmother. And she told me where you were. I just got out of work and I live around here, so I will be waiting for you when you're all done. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. You don't know how much it means to have you here with me right now. As I'm wheeled away, there is a sense of peace and gratitude floating within me that for once in my life, a prayer was answered. So profoundly remarkable that all my emptiness and sorrow at that moment disappeared. Okay, I didn't know I was gonna get emotional while reading it. So I wrote this paper back in 2010. Obviously, the birth of my daughter, it was in the year 2001. So this is what, and it's funny too, because now I'm reading about my grammatical stuff, and I've been told this since elementary school, but dear Jennifer, wow, this is a powerful account of childbirth, and more importantly, an amazing story about divine intervention. What is striking about this piece is the way that you recreate the moment both visually and emotionally. You capture not only the physical landscape, but also the feelings of fear and anticipation. This intense moment is then complicated by the feelings of sorrow expressed over the loss of your mother. The emotional content is particularly strong in the italicized portions. You also do an excellent job showing movement from fear to despair to hope to peace. As you work on your writing throughout the semester, pay special attention to these grammatical stylistic concerns. Run-on sentences, comma splices. I've been told about my run-on sentences, but I am a poet, you know what I'm saying? So either way, Silent Babble, I hope that you enjoyed this piece of writing. I have so many writings, both personal and shared and educational too, from school and stuff like that. Writing has always been a very important part of my personal journey. And if you've tapped into and untuned in with me, and you even have the discipline or the passion or the desire to even listen to a paper, tells me that you're into reading and writing too. So thank you so much for tapping in, turning on, tuning in with I. Yeah, thank you so much. Till next time. Bye.